So I'm often getting asked what foods are good for the gut. There's four main types of foods that you can easily add into your diet that are really going to improve your digestion and help with your gut health. The first one is fermented foods, and a lot of people are talking about fermented foods. I just want to point out that more is not better. So eating your traditional fermented foods, things like sauerkraut, kimchi, fermented like yogurt, coconut yogurt if you don't eat normal dairy, those types of foods are really beneficial. If you eat fermented foods and you blow up like a balloon, you probably have SIBO and other gut issues going on, and you need to actually do the work around that before you introduce fermented foods. More is not better, remember this, it's only a little bit. And on that note, a lot of people are drinking kombucha and guzzling it down. And kombucha in my world is a medicine. And so we're not actually meant to be drinking loads and gallons of kombucha. I think it should only be had in small amounts. Also be very careful with the brand of kombucha that you're buying, because there's a lot of really not so good ones out there that aren't really beneficial to you. So word of warning on that. Spices and herbs are really important and a really easy way to add in bitters to your diet. And bitter foods, you know, things that are pepper and spices, and a lot of spices are very digestive. Using lots of different spices and herbs in your cooking will help your digestion. And you know, lots of cooking, like get into cooking, get into spices and growing your own. There's a lot of therapeutic components in those as well. Slippery elm bark powder is a really interesting one. I really like to use this with people if they've got some sort of irritation, like ulcerative colitis, or constipation or diarrhea. It is the bark of a tree, and it will actually form a little gelatinous, sort of a mucousy gelatinous film. And so when you have it, it can be very soothing to the digestive tract and really help. Also very good for stomach ulcers too. Cruciferous vegetables, anything in the broccoli family, can be really helpful, and one of the reasons it can be helpful is because it's got lots of fiber in it, so it's really good for the gut. You're feeding your good bacteria. But the sulfur in the cruciferous vegetables is also really good for liver support, and so this can actually help you clear out the toxins that you need to get rid of, which will be beneficial to the gut as well. I hope that's helpful. If you've got any questions, please comment below, please like it, please share it with anyone that you think might benefit from this, and I'll see you next time.